One life is too many. 50,000 and we are in crisis. Hey, this is Dr. Randall here with another one of my Friday videos, and this video is perhaps a little more triggering than some of my other videos. So before I even start out, I want to say two things. Number one, if you are triggered by this message, please lean into it and do some research into yourself. Dig down. Why is it triggering? Number two, if you're triggered to the point of crisis, please call 988. 988. So September is National Suicide Prevention Month. It seems like we need a year, not a month. And we need to develop much better strategies for how we are going to prevent suicide. I want to talk about a couple different things in this video. Number one, well, every suicide is a tragic event. There are three groups of people that have higher rates of suicide than the general population that need to be identified. Number one, veterans. Veterans, we used to think back 6-7 years ago that it was 22 a day that killed themselves, and that's horrendous. But now we've uncovered new data, and it looks like about 40 to 44 plus veterans are dying every day because of this unhealed trauma wounds from war, sometimes from before war, sometimes after war. The second group are first responders. And I know this a little bit personally because I was a volunteer firefighter. I didn't see that much trauma, luckily. But I had very dear friends who are EMTs, and they experience trauma almost daily in the accidents that they are helping. And so police officers, firefighters, ambulance workers, all healthcare workers, all have a higher rate of suicide. And the third group, as you know, I care so deeply about, are the farmers. Farmers are under so much stress these days, and they're providing our food, and yet they are ending their lives at a much higher rate than the general population. So what can we do about it? We need to heal. So that's number one. You have to heal those past trauma wounds. Even if you don't recognize or remember that trauma, I can almost guarantee you, you have trauma in your past. You have to heal that trauma. It's stored in our brains, in our bodies, in our hearts. We need to clear that trauma. That's weighing us down. And it's weighing us down, maybe not to the point of suicide, but so many other things: depression, anxiety, eating disorders, addiction, so many things. That's number one. Number two, our food system is horrible. And the chemicals and the sugars and the seed oils are having a massive effect on mental health. And we need to fix the food system, and/or you need to fix what you're eating. Nutrient-dense, real foods. All these chemicals, we don't know what they're doing to us. So, heal your trauma, heal your diet. And I say this from experience. Who has thought about suicide? When I was deep in my trauma, when I thought I hurt so many people, when I thought I had been hurt beyond repair, when I felt maybe the world closing in a little bit on all my lies and bad things, I had a bridge that I drove by about twice a week. And I thought that bridge would be perfect for my little compact pickup truck. Hit that bridge at high speed, no one else gets hurt, and hopefully that's the end of it. And there were about 2 or 3 times where I swerved toward that bridge and then straightened out before I finally got onto a healing journey. And of course, before that, also a wellness, healing, health journey. So many of us have been there. And I'm ready to talk about it. I hope you're ready to talk about it. Please, this weekend, if I can ask you one thing, please have a conversation with your family, with your loved ones, with your community, with your partner. Share, release it, and make a plan for healing, and make a plan for better food. All right, let's end suicide. Let's not have a need for Suicide Prevention Month again. Take care. This is Dr. Randall.